Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars. Awesome 1965 shop truck, Chevrolet C10. It's a short bed, fleet side truck with a small block V8 and a 5-speed manual. This is a cool truck. Overall, the body's really solid. Got a few little rusty spots in it, but it's no rusty bucket. I absolutely love the look of this truck. We're gonna take it for a quick spin and I'm gonna show you around some more. Couple of taps of the gas pedal first thing in the morning and she fires right up. Nice sounding exhaust. Shifts through all the gears really smoothly. Clutch feels really good. And really the 5-speed makes it so much more drivable than the 3-speed on the column. I love the nostalgia of the old 3-speed, and I've got trucks like that too. They're cool. I like them all. But for just the sake of resting your hand on the shifter knob and just chilling like this, you know, it's just so nice. Truck drives really straight down the road, and doing my little, what I call my finger test here, showing you my finger, just a touch, about that much right there. Wiggle room in the steering, which is, or play in the steering wheel, which is pretty normal. Actually, I'd say look at how well it steers. And it doesn't have power steering, but as long as it's rolling, it steers really easily. For whatever reason, every truck that I buy that's like this, the emergency brake doesn't work. So the handle's there, thankfully, and they make an emergency brake rebuild kit on LMC truck for a couple of $100. Really nice sounding exhaust. Looks like I turned the turn signal on accident, so that's kind of funny, but that works. Great sounding engine. Shorty headers. Also, since I had accidentally touched that turn signal, you saw it shining there on the front. The lights work, the turn signals work, which is really great. And actually, let's see, wipers work. And also, heater works. Aluminum radiator, electric fan setup. Never seen it overheat, and as long as the battery's strong, I've never had it not crank on us. It just runs fantastic. The heater hoses are hooked up, which is awesome. I always like to see this on the under the hood, and then in front of the passenger, no water. So that means it's not leaking. Heater core works great. Actually, really solid, clean hood here. Walking around the body, this is definitely a shop truck. It's got little imperfections kind of here and there all the way along the truck. So if I go around it and get really picky, it's got a little dent there and here. Probably a work truck. Like I said, it's a shop truck. The door actually looks pretty good. Bottom of the doors look pretty good. Rockers look like they've had a little repair. We'll go underneath the truck here in a minute. Little repair here in the back of the front fender, which is pretty common. Some windshield wiper scratches on the windshield. The hood's in really great shape. Couple little spots. And now, to me, the value in this truck is the way it sits just like it is. That not that the truck basically the truck needs nothing. to be driven and enjoyed just like it is. Hyper extended door is very common on these trucks. And in fact, yeah, it's fixed now, so it won't open anymore. But oftentimes what happens with these is this little arm gets broken or whatever, and it hyperextends, which creates this creases. So that repair was done there. Little ding here. Actually, rear fenders look pretty good. Tailgate is amazing. I just love these old tailgates. Little spot, probably a little spot of rust right there. Bumpers look great. Bed of the truck looks like it was used as a work truck. So you can see, obviously, that there's dents and stuff. And then reinforced steel with this rubber mat on top. Doors are hang just a touch low. Actually, this driver's side door opens and closes pretty well. I know that passenger side door hangs just enough that it, you know, you have to slam it, which is pretty common. Okay, a little rocker rust here. Carpet's new. Dash looks great. Aftermarket gauges are all hooked up. The seat cover here is older but still in good shape. Missing the little light cover there. And actually, you can buy those on eBay for like $12. I may even have one up in my shop. Let's check the bottom of these doors as well. Just a touch of rust right there. And a spot right there. Overall, fairly solid. Little bit. Let's see if I can get closer there. What's funny is on a truck like this, after doing classic automobiles for 15 years for a business, I wouldn't think about fixing this truck. I would just use it as a shop truck and drive it. I'd probably put a radio in it, some seat belts in it, maybe fix the emergency brake, maybe not, because they're never fixed, and then just drive it and enjoy it. So yeah, you'll hear this side. Actually, these doors open and close pretty well. I'm thinking about a different truck when I said that. Got another truck we just drove the other day, and doors are dragging on a little bit. So got a Dynamat, a little bit of floor insulation there. Rocker on this side's in great shape. Bottom of the door, a little crusty. Got a little panel in there for the glove box, but it's actually missing the cardboard box itself. Seat doesn't have any rips or tears in it. Drip rails around the top of the truck are in great shape. No rust. Window rolls up and down nice and easy as well. I love the spinners. And these are actually homemade white wall tires. I never knew this until I started doing antique cars, that these black tires have white right underneath them. What a lot of guys do, like this guy did, is they take the time to grind off the black and leave the white. Homemade white walls, really cool. So yeah, this window's a little sticky. It needs a little help being pulled up and down, so probably needs to be greased or potentially have the little plastic rollers replacing that. It does roll up and down. I think I've been pulling it up with my left hand when I roll it with my right. All right, underneath the truck. See a spot of repair there. Really solid around here. Solid inner fender well. Frame is in great shape. Cab mounts are in great shape as well, and I don't see any rust. Now you can see these screws down here. Any rust on the frame is what I was going to say, or cab mounts. A little repair done for the rocker on this side. This floor pan, you can see there's a cut out there. And the rest of the floor pan is original and actually looks like it's in pretty great shape, including these cab supports, which are usually rusted out. That one's got a little bit of rust right there. So that's actually in pretty good shape considering the rest of the truck. Really solid surface rust. Under here, there's your emergency brake cable right there. It's got new springs that for lowering in the back. Turn down exhaust. Really, I mean, look at the back of this bed. So solid. No rust on the frame or any of the rails. Incredible condition back here. Passenger side. Again, these are the original. A little bit of crusty, but overall, this is the original floor pans, and they look great. Also, the rockers in here. Okay, the inner rocker has been replaced. Cab corners or cab mounts on this side are great as well. In fact, those look like I don't know, that actually may still be original, but man, they're in great shape. Cab corners look good. And this side of the truck is consistent with the other side. Looking original. Some surface rust. Inner fender well is in excellent condition here. Really solid up underneath the front. Lowering springs as well. Tires have about, they still have some tread left on them, but they're not new. But there's still plenty of tread. Let's take a look at this back one and see. Just enough tread to put another 10,000 miles on it, 10,000 miles on it or so. Well, there you have it. 1965 shop truck. This thing's awesome. Super reliable. In fact, the guy that I bought it from, he was driving his kids around in it a lot. He said this was kind of his weekend warrior shop truck. So anyways, this is going to make something super fun for the next guy. We look forward to hearing from you. Give us a call. We're at peachtreeclassiccars.com.